What's going on YouTube? It is your boy KemKem17 bringing you another Call of Duty video here today. What you guys be watching in the background is my personal best game in Call of Duty World War II so far. I ended up going 73-1 with a V2 rocket, vicious medals and countless unstoppables in this game. It was literally insane how many kills I got in this and what kind of streak I went on. I can't even remember the highest streak. If you guys want to count, then be my guest. But the game is chopped up into sections because this was a full CTF game and those games go on for quite a while. It could go on for longer, but we didn't play it properly. Teammates were capping the flags, they couldn't cap flags, so make it go extend. So it was a 10-minute long gameplay. I tried to cut it down as much as humanly possible, where at the end of the rounds I was just sitting and waiting for the next round to go so I didn't really die and make a stupid play. So it's going to be 8 minutes long. Hopefully you guys watch all the way to the end. If you do, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more Call of Duty World War II gameplays, because I have many more vicious medals where these came from and one more V2 rocket, which probably won't go on the channel because it's a bit they ended up all leaving and it didn't really make for a good gameplay. But nonetheless, I got this one. It's literally insane. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. But let's get into what I was using in the game, because a lot of people love to ask what class I was using, and if you didn't see the class setup video, then you will have no idea what is on my gun and what perks I use. So I like to quickly run through that. So on the bar, as you can see, I'm using the bar in this game. It's probably my favorite gun in the game. It's so overused, but I do love it. I can't not use the bar because it's a little bit frowned upon, because it's a little bit easier to use out of the ARs. But I've got reflex sight on it, and I have that lovely spec dot for the reticle because I love that. It's nice and clean, nothing else in the way for when I'm shooting at people. I've also got extended mags because this gun only comes with 20 bullets. I'm pretty sure you guys know this by now, but I put on the extended mags so that I can have an extra 10 just in case I need to kill another person. Also, I got rapid fire, I believe, on it because they did tinker with the fire rate a little bit, but I really don't see any difference between the gun. It's still OP even without rapid fire. It's just I have an extra perk slot or attachment slot, I mean, so I just throw rapid fire on there because I can. You don't really need it, but I do have it on there because of primed, which I'll get to in a second. I've also got grip on it. Now I would use quick draw, but I really don't see the point in using quick draw on pubs because I'm always ADSing anyways, so I do not have quick draw on the gun. And then I have primed as my basic training, and for the division I have the assault rifle, so infantry for stock and whatever else it gives you. I'm not really too sure. So that's what's on my class. Kill streak wise, I'm using the UAV, the artillery bombage, I think it's called, basically where you put down that spot and it starts blowing up a lot of things. I'm not even sure what it's called. And then I have paratroopers, and the paratroopers go off in this game. If you pay attention at the kill feed, you see how many paratrooper kills I am getting. They have definitely been buffed since the beta, or in the beta they were kind of useless, I felt, but in the full game they are so OP and I love watching them do their thing. Some of them are actually insane. I tweeted out a tweet saying me and 3 of my paratroopers are going to win COD champs this year because the paratroopers are OP and I love running them. They definitely saved me in a few gunfights or two. For other gameplays that I'm going to be uploading to the channel, it's not just going to be vicious medals because I do have a lot of them, and if I upload them back to back to back, that might get a little bit boring. I want to bring back reaction videos with my brother, and also I'm going to be doing a supply drop opening on Call of Duty World War II, probably the next video after this one actually, because I have been saving up my supply drops and I want to get a heroic weapon that I actually use, because it could give me a sniper rifle, it could give me a shotgun. Hopefully it doesn't, because I don't really use those guns in the game. That'd be kind of, I mean, I'll still be happy, I wouldn't be complaining or anything like that, but I just want to get a gun that I do use, because the heroic ones are looking kind of nice in this game. They're all clean and polished up, and I really want to get my hands on one of those weapons. So look out for the supply drop opening in the near future. Let me know if you got any good guns in this game, because I've only opened a few, and to be honest, I really don't have anything that's crazy. So hopefully with this supply drop opening, I will be able to get something good. I've been trying to level up my social score, because I heard if you have a high social score in the game, the more likely chance you're gonna get something decent out of the supply drop. So if you haven't got a good social score, run around and try to get a few people to commend you in a pre-game, in a HQ lobby or anything like that. That's just why I can't wait until my HQ is filled up with people in the game, which is actually bringing me onto my next point, which is this game and the state that it's in. I mean, Michael Condrey, I'm not going to show too much hate on him, but he was bragging a little bit that his game will be completely finished at launch, unlike Infinite Warfare, because you know in Infinite Warfare we didn't have leaderboards, or we didn't have certain stuff in the game were missing. And I remember Michael Condrey like kind of joking about it, how his game's going to be finished, polished up, and completely ready for launch. And I mean, that is kind of the case, but then again, it's not with the server issues. Now, I've been experiencing so many problems with Call of Duty World War II servers. I guess all of you guys have, especially with the first few days when we couldn't connect on, and then servers keep dropping off and coming back on. But that's not the main problem. I don't mind if servers go down for maintenance. All games have that really, where it goes down for a few times and then it comes back on. My problem is actually in game, and the bugs that you are having with like the lobbies and disconnecting is probably the worst. Disconnecting from games after you have finished playing is super annoying. So hopefully that gets fixed pretty soon, because it is getting a little bit annoying. I'd much rather, like, you know, not have to join up in a whole new lobby after I've just finished one game. I just want to stay in there, especially if the kids are bad. If the kids are bad, I want to stay in that lobby so that hopefully they stay in for the next game, so they can get destroyed over again. But I haven't been able to do that in this game, because after every single game I play, especially if it's an objective game, team deathmatch not so much, if it's an objective game like domination, capture the flag, hardpoint, I seem to get disconnected at the end, and I know a lot of other people have as well. And they just need to get that sorted, and I'm pretty sure this Call of Duty will be the best COD we've had since Black Ops 2 probably. Like, it's definitely a really good game. It's just there's a few things right now that are holding it back, and a little bit annoying. And it's not annoying that they're there, it's that they've been there for so long. This game's been out for over a week now, and we're still seeing the same problems that were there on launch day. You'd think that it'd be finished and sorted out by now, it being over a week since the game dropped, but it's just not the way it is. But anyway, that's my little complaint about the game over my best gameplay on Call of Duty World War II, which is a little bit contradicting, but who cares? I like this game. Has a few problems, no one really cares. But anyway, it's been your boy KemKem17. Let me know, like I said at the beginning, what you thought about this gameplay down in the comment section below. Have you got anything like it? Anything close to this kind of score level, or you still struggling and you can't really get anything going? Soon, just practice, you'll be able to get something like this. Been your boy KemKem17, like I said, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and peace.